An ecchi show named Hentai Heroes. Very low expectations for this show, but I've yet to watch it, so let's see how it is.
Episode 1. In this world, filled with light.
We open with two children on a playground, one boy and one girl. The first words out of anyone's mouth in this entire show are a little girl saying, "Do you know how to do it?"
NANI?
Hold hands like an adult. This is young Rhett, this is young Hoshino. Alright, skip ahead 5 years. Rhett is in high school. His friends ask him who his favorite model is in a magazine. But he's like, can you not? Some blonde takes away the magazine and throws it in the garbage. Oh dang, the blonde is Hoshino. Judging by her demeanor, it seems like Hoshino and Rhett have drifted apart. Apparently she has gloves because she doesn't want to touch something that a male has touched. Way to stay healthy, Hoshino. I'm curious what happened to her for such a dramatic character shift to take place. She has to pass out everyone's notebooks, and Rhett offers to help pass them out because she doesn't want to touch the guys. I don't know what's happened to her gloves from a moment ago, but whatever. I just have this strange feeling we're never gonna see those gloves again. Wait, how did she sort these notebooks by gender without touching them? She seems touched by Rhett's offer to help, but says that he has to stay a meter away from her at all times. Way to social distance, you two. So they're walking with the notebooks, and Rhett says, "No matter how much you change, you're still Hoshino." Hoshino says something like, "I didn't choose to change who I am. In fact, I don't think I've changed at all. I don't need your help, especially if you're just gonna bring up all this stuff." Poor Rhett was just trying to show that he still cares about her. Anyway, she falls down some stairs and this is an ecchi anime, so he catches her, but kind of like grabs in that chest area. Looks like it really messed her up. Rhett's really apologetic, but she runs away. Apparently Rhett knows the reason why she's changed as a person, but it's a secret between the two of them. Anyway, a monster attacks the city. Apparently, monsters have been doing this for like the past 5 years or something. They do this really weird thing where a scientist talks about the monsters on TV like no one has heard about them, even though apparently attacks have been happening regularly for 5 years. The monsters sap people's desires from them, but the big worry is that the monsters sapping people's sexual desires will cause the birth rate to plummet. Okay, cut to a concert. The monster is there, looking like a grasshopper with boobs. Everyone thinks the monster is actually a person in cosplay. The situation seems highly unlikely that a cop would show up and just like shoot the monster, but whatever. The girl has a wardrobe malfunction, but the monster is nice enough to project some sensor bars. That's legitimately what happens, and it kind of makes the monster look like the good guy. Rhett shows up, and it's clear that he and Hoshino were some of the first victims of the monsters. He punches the monster and his clothes disappear. This image might have been a little funny if I wasn't so worried that some female is going to lose all her clothes and be over-sexualized. Rhett says that the opposite of love is not hate, but indifference, and it is clear that Hoshino has become indifferent to him. Rhett has been trying to get her attention all day, and on the walk home, I don't know if they live near each other, if he's just like following her like a weirdo, but on the way home they get attacked by monsters. Hoshino freezes with fear, and they symbolically switch places they were in years ago. But he used all his energy on yesterday's punch, so they just hold hands and run. Of course, they escape to like a playground like they were in the beginning. He's like, "Sorry for holding your hand," and she's like, "It's okay, I'll let you get away with it for today, so just hold it a little bit longer." The Iron Maiden starts opening. She is way too horny. The watch that gives Rhett his power overloads from them holding hands. The bug is big now. The power of their sexual tension is so strong they annihilate the thing in a single blow. Now they're both naked, and we are officially in 1 out of 3 territory. They just kind of squat out in the middle of the playground. I don't know why they don't go inside that little like hidden area. So when they were attacked as kids, a monster tried to sap Hoshino's desires, but her sexual desires were so strong that the monster overloaded and exploded. And so the reason she changed it to a person because she found out she was so erotic and she felt bad about it. Alright, then 3 new characters show up randomly and give the blonde some clothes. It turns out that these 3 are Rhett's teammates on Superheroes, and they all live together for some reason. Probably to create sexual tension to use in battle. I don't like where this show is going. My impression, the dialogue in the show is clunky, The exposition is clunky. I don't understand why someone doesn't just shoot the monsters with a gun. The one thing this show had going for it was the secret between Hoshino and Rhett and the reason why Hoshino changed. But instead of building up a little intrigue and mystery around this, they just kind of let you know that it was all one big gag. Clearly this show cares more about having sexualized characters on screen than they care about having an intriguing story. But if you're into an anime like that, there are better shows out there. 1 out of 3, one want to watch again. Personally, I recommend, Monogatari, Kill la Kill, Prison School, but my number one pick for you would probably be High School of the Dead. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Don't tell my wife I was here.